Okay, why is this not passing distilled water to the recycler? Passing it to this system. Thank you, Dipsy. I mean, if I just have to pass it from that system to the recycler, that. Want to be able to recycle excess materials. Oh, this is raw lattice. Oh. This is the issue where there's too much of one fluid. Insert this, some of that. Fluid handling is one of the weakest things in tech mods. To start restricting these to certain fluids. That defeats the purpose of having just a dump. Had a weird idea. Don't know if it will take a lot of setup. I also need to start scrapping, or I need to start compressing this and trying to turn it into matter amplifier at some point. I mean, I don't need to. I want to. I still have this system that's currently sitting idle. Because I need to make fluid regulators for these things. Because the only idea I have is to put fluid regulators on them and then to attach them to some big multi-tank. And just tell them that they can only pull fluid when there's only one, or they can only pull fluid when they have exactly one bucket to pull. This is running. Oh, these are running. Ah, is this running non-stop? I mean, that can be both good and bad. I mean, that's way less manual than having to rebuild everything. Sad I couldn't make that work. No auto-crafting ME controllers for me. Do them all by hand. Luckily, I think I have the majority of ME controllers that I need for now. Finish up some of these really old quests. Low covalence dust. Arcane ash. Silver drops. Not in the old system. I still use it for random storage. Have any arcane ash? I mean, I'm sure it's just lost somewhere. Those buckets of matter were for my matter amplifier build whenever I got around to it. But I have to actually be able to produce. I have a whole battery buffer just sitting here. For whenever I actually get matter amplifier, which is extremely rare. Yeah, no, not in there. Might be at the magic base. Still need to get that Essentia system, automatic Essentia production figured out at some point, but it's not like I'm trying to refine everything under the sun right now. And actually, I don't have to, and this is why I feel like there is no pack that's quite like up here, downstairs. I think a pack that actually demanded throughput rather than turning stuff just a certain amount of an item in would be interesting. Like, yeah, the idea is the pack would have resource dumps where it would take infinite. That's from the start of the pack that I didn't do. Odd buff. Oh, I still need to do gardens. Ugh. Because this is the first chapter while you're trapped in the void. The overworld's more deadly. On bone. Bone obsidian. This is all stuff I could have crafted at the beginning of the pack to help me, but I don't really care for it. Because I am trying to finish... I am trying to complete every quest in the pack. Got around to most of it yet. The only thing I have left in the first chapter looks like the gardens. And all that is to get Pam's Harvestcraft stuff, which I have all the Pam's Harvestcraft stuff I want. Because I have 6 of the best foods in the game. My nutrition is maximum. Even so, they had to remove Spice of Life from this pack. Not remove it, but disable part of it because it was having issues. You could basically circumvent it. So until the pack author could figure out a way to stop people from circumventing it, they just allowed everybody to not have to deal with it. Okay. The gas exchange system's still working. Helium do I have? Oh, I'm good. 4,000 helium. And I'm not even full on nitrogen and oxygen. Good. Yeah, I'm safe to say I think the fluid level maintainer does what this system was. So I'm going to dismantle this. All these parts. There we go. I pretty much had made a manual system. Or a hacked together version. All these tanks, old portable tanks from the other system that I don't use as much. That I can't fit them in somewhere. In there for now. Because the ones I do have in here are way bigger. I wish I could auto-sort this, but these alchemical bags, which are one of the bigger storage bags in the pack, don't auto-sort. They're also just much safer than anything else if there's a mod conflict issue. I could make the better versions of these at some point. Alright. So there's the issues with the recycle system. Still has the other thing. One, two, three, four, five. Without having issues, I want you to be negative 1,000. Only output. Only distilled water. Distilled water can be turned into scrap. Oh, yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, because this wouldn't be able to back up on too little. No, this isn't working like I was hoping. Yeah, this does need to be the other way around, and then it doesn't work. Guess it's just add fluid drives over here for these two. Yeah. Well, we make them the smallest. Yeah, these are. Yeah, had to sneeze. Yeah, make just small fluid drives for steam and distilled water. That way it holds the majority there for that system, but then it puts a little bit in this system. Because I still need it for crafting. The way that is currently set up won't allow me to get it in crafting. Distilled water. But I also don't need a whole drive the size I'm currently using. Yep. Those will fill up. Back this fluoride. What am I currently sitting at? 3K? 3.6? Because I need to watch that because I don't have uranium hexafluoride production currently set up. But currently, I think I only go through about a thousand buckets every day, every 24 hours in real life. With the current setup, not too worried. Got a couple days. Okay, so this should be fine. Thing. What? Hello? I hate when that glitches out. Rare, but it can happen. Yep, that would have just been another blackout. I didn't have this set up the way it is. Because now this should have enough time to get this the steam it needs to turn back on. So right now we're in a brownout state. Wait, what? That's not right. Is that what happened? No, black is signal high because it's supposed to be high. Okay, so what? You're messed up. You're messed up. Yeah, you were messed up. Okay. Oof. Every once in a while, one of these connectors will freak out. And it just causes havoc. Usually if I don't touch it, there's not an issue. The best system in the world, but without setting up like a computer craft style setup or what's the other one? Computer craft is the Lua coding. Integrated dynamics. I'm not that great at integrated dynamics. And I don't have this pack does not have a good redstone mod. Why I'm doing it this way. I probably should break down and relearn integrated dynamics. It would allow me to do complex redstone math. Yeah, oil sucks down a decent amount of power. Good thing I caught that. That could have just been another annoyance. I mean, I would have just had to put in one fluid conduit this time, but still, not great. That's good. Yeah, so all this did was make it think the system thinks it has a lot less distilled water and steam to work with, but still enough. I don't get why it's going down. Cleaned out, that's good. Good. Take a break from worrying about that for a second. And the rotors only degrade about 10% a day. I should be good for... And by day, I mean 24-hour period. Alright, that was good. If I can finally go back to making progress. I'll need a new platinum setup. Well, I need a setup that can make me platinum indefinitely. What I was aiming for. I still need stellar alloy. Figure out that. Still got to try to work towards the mantle of the stars so I can deal with the chaos dragon. That's the last material that I really need. I need to start refining Nequadria, Aquita. And I need the resources from under the Chaos Dragon, but I also need the Chaos Dragon itself. Yeah, it has palladium and iridium. Forgot about that. Do platinum if I can just get my hands on iridium and palladium. Iridium and palladium. Too many words. Words, 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 words. And there's still stuff I've been putting off in some of the magic mods. I made a gem refiner. No, I didn't make the main block yet. Sadly, this will never... Yeah, this just keeps resetting. I mean, I can get this one checked off to make that thing. Yeah, the only two quests I have actually left in here is this and this. These reset, and they are just command block unlocks, which I already have the Ancient Dominomicon, which gave me... I legitimately got the Ancient Dominomicon, which gave me all the resources. That chapter is actually on... This one I hate. I'm not a fan of Astral Sorcery. I mean, I've got most of it done. Bunch of random quests in some of these. This is the final quests. Ones I still need are neutroniums, both of them, draconium, and crystal, the crystal clusters. All that to get the creative storage. I'm still 3 Greg tech levels away. I can't even make the assembly line yet. This is supposed to be this is kind of the easiest of the Greg tech packs. Team keep bouncing. Weird. Whatever works. Alright. Really, for that, I do need the floating crystal. Moon crystal. That's not right. For that, I need an attunement altar. That's the ritual. That's the altar. Needs a shifting star. Does the system know how to make fine steel wire? It does. Yeah. Oh wait, what was that? That's tungsteel. Okay. Fine steel wire. Tuned marble. Mill set to 3. I have to include the circuit condition because of how I'm managing crafting recipes. 30 steel wire. Looks like I need to go to space. I've already conquered all the space planets I need in this pack. It's literally the final dimensional boss I have to deal with is just the Chaos Dragon from Draconic Evolution. The sad part is all the stuff that the easy way to the easy way get the stuff from Draconic Evolution is still a pain in the ass. Because you're supposed to make the Draconic Evolution armor and weapons to deal with the Chaos Dragon. Wait. Did I force chunk load this? Yeah, I did. Okay, so there is no weirder module here. And why isn't there any marble? Produced marble. Oh, it produces sooty marble. I need regular marble. So nice to have enchanted armor that lets you breathe in space and gives you creative flight. Too bad I have to lose it to fight with the Mantle of the Stars. Magic base is up here. Saw you. Nope, that's the Dark Star. That's the magic base. I forget where I get marble from. I thought I had an easy way to get marble in this pack. Livingstone and sooty marble. Isn't on the moon. I guess I don't. The attunement altar. the wrong marble. Might be enough. Throw it in Botanium mana. Because all the magic mods are intertwined with each other. I mean, chiseled marble. That's just chisel. Nice. The nice thing about this pack is there are the chiseled. A lot of stuff is set up so you can just chisel it into different things. There we go. Chunk of ruined marble. There's some illumination powder. Diamonds. Bucket of glowstone. Aquamarine. Or bucket of starlight. Of course, I don't have any diamonds over here. Grab some diamonds from the old base. That was loud. Sorry about that. For some reason, the coke oven in this pack likes to do that. I have no regular diamonds. Oh, they must be all in the new system. Yeah. Because every time the AE system flickers or turns off or loses connection with the old logistics pipe system, it sends over a new stack of diamonds, so eventually it's just milk the old system of all the diamonds it had. Marble, illumination powder, aquamarine. Anything else? Shifting star. Need more aquamarine. I think I was alchemically producing it here. I Relay. Marble infused wood. And some more brass screws. Brass screws over here? No, I just have other stuff that's brass. Go get brass screws then. Get a bunch of relays, or am I gonna have to produce those? And of course I'm gonna have to produce. Okay. Grab enough stuff for extra. AKA a handful of brass screws. And of course, it doesn't look like I've taught the system how to make brass screws, right? Lathe. Or no. I'm using the bolt recipe. Yeah, the extruder recipe. Bolts. Half a stack. They're needed for a lot of magic stuff. Brass, thaumium. Yep. Those are the magic metals in this pack. Yeah, because those are also spectral relays. Or starlight relays, or whatever they're called. Where was I? Need at least one to craft the altar. Marble. Green. Star. Soul. Everything. They call it Skywalker, and they give you a Lux sword. 11 attack damage. My old cleaver does 19.24, but also is so much lower. I'll put it in there. Relations. Need to attune to one of these. Oh, I have two of those. Alright, the attunement altar. Collector crystal, or is that just the one that... Yeah, that's the fake one that's here as part of the altar. Alright, I have to set up an attunement altar. Where's my home? Sorcery, attunement. Alignment. Now, attunement altar. Crafting things with starlight and liquid starlight is fine, but it seems to neglect important parts of the starlight spectrum, along with the mundane starlight of various individual stars. Light given off by specific constellations has much more distinct effects on their environment, and contact with one constellation's light seems to push things in a random direction. Another one stuff with strength. It may be possible to filter the starlight of a specific constellation, or just collect enough in one location to amplify its strength. Amendment to deviate from traditional starlight structures, such as crafting altar. Would also need to be much larger in order to sufficiently gather enough collected starlight emitted from a single constellation. And I have to build this beast. 19 by 19 by 6. Mostly sooty marble. It only needs 4 ruined. Question is, where am I going to place it? If I didn't already have the gateway there, I'd rip that up. I'll have to think about it. But we do got to take a break here. Back. Let's get back to it. 19 by 19. Have time to just put it above everything. Yeah, maybe I will. Didn't need the weird corners? Yeah. They're only 1 block. Into marble. No, marble arch. Yeah. Marble. Hooked up so I can turn it into the right type of marble. I feel like there was a way I could get marble easily. And it's just escaping me. Rock breaker recipe. Oh, underground marble spear. That's what that. The regular astral marble. Or maybe it's just porcelain conversion. Maybe that's the way to get infinite marble. Because there's not a lot of resources in this pack you can just get infinite. They just take time to set up. That is not an easy setup. That's chicken eggs into porcelain bricks. Did through Pure Daisy. Would need like a super factory manager. Or this. Good thing man is mostly infinite. How much pillar marble do I need? 12. I forgot to grab a sooty marble while I was over there. Can you just go grab that from the orbital platform? Alright, arch. Start from back here. One under the pillars. That just empty space? Yeah, that's got to be just empty space. That's weird. And then chisel. That's 19, that's 17. And 11. Oh, what am I doing? I should just put spare marble under here. Empty space just means I can put whatever I want. Three. No need to count when you've got intersecting vertices. Gotta make sure I make the right corners. That's right. No, I should use glass here. This is gonna block light. Yeah. Gotta go grab sooty marble. Space station. AKA the orbital mining. Yeah, I should remember I don't have this running 24/7 anymore. Oh, only 200. Kinda almost wish this would snap to the locations. Yep. This I can just use the creative. Or no, not 16. 15. 7 plus 1. 7, 1. Yep, perfectly right. That's the altar. Now I gotta actually set it. Healing fragments still. Oh, here's a bunch more marble cobblestone. I mean, I still would have had to cook it, but there's more of it. And this is what I need relays for. No. Damn it. More glass. This. Um, 7. 7. 7. 9. Yeah, that's one ones. I don't know what the powers do off the top of my head. I need 7 relays. Enough for twice that. More glass lint. Glass panes, isn't it? It annoys me that this crafting can't be easily automated. It can't, this at least can be automated. Just annoying. a bucket. It's you? Yeah, that was you. It won't always use a bucket. Like there. So you always have to check if they're all here. Don't remember what flares do. Another one got used. You? No, it was the one next to you. Yep. Get lucky that time. Need one more. These into relays. Gold marble. Vibrant wood. Or vibrant or just infused. And the brass screws. At least this multi-crafts. Okay, how do I need to do this? That's north. I believe that's... This is like reading a map. So if this is 15, 19, 17, 15. Yeah. By 7 quadrants? Yeah. I'm just guessing to start with. Oh. Oh, I have one more. Close. What does the book say? Way to help me align these. Once everything is properly arranged, the central altar and relays will start glowing. Some bright blue starlight streams through them. Only at night. The focused rays should be sufficient enough to lift the golden ornament altar from the ground when active. What type of object can be related? Attunement. Alright, so I have the altar. I just figure out the exact placement of everything. That one's right. Might need to be one more up. And now it's starting to become day. Middle, one from the bottom. That's too. And now. Over one more. So you mean the annual humiliation everyone has to deal with when anyone figures out it's their birthday? I mean, in the US, that usually happens. People usually people usually tell like someone at a restaurant it's your birthday, and then the staff comes over and sings to you while the whole restaurant stares at you. I think I'm close, but like all esoteric magic mods, it's a little obtuse. I actually thought about what I would do as a magic mod if I ever did coding for Minecraft stuff, or really just any any modding in general. I just had an idea for a name, not really anything. And it would just be like Esoterica or something. And it would just be like the most random stuff you could think of. Because for some reason, using a like a teapot as a casting focus sound really hilarious to me. And just for some reason that popped in my mind. Uh, oh, do I need the linking? Is that what it is? I have to use the linking tool at night? Okay, I think I have it set right. Gotta wait for it to become dark again. Okay. All this just to get a better collector crystal so I can have more condensed starlight so I can craft the really advanced item. Jumping through hoops. He's one waiting. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. Let me do some lookup real quick. What is the actual up? Just need some pictures so I can see what I need to actually do. Weird, is Reddit now requiring logins? There is sections on constellations. Looking for I put the paper in it. Yeah. Ah, that's... I've been doing it this the hard way. You just have to hold it in your offhand at night. It will just show you where to put them. Only a little bit longer in game before it starts to turn dark. Even though I have access to console, I don't. The only reason I have it open is because sometimes in these really dense packs have, especially because I started this kind of early. Like, this pack has gone through like 3 or 4 updates since I started playing it, and it's just good to have access to commands to fix things if you get a bug or something. Okay. Let's see. Need for another shifting star because I will need that. Have that while I'm waiting. Bucket. Marble powder. Diamonds. Because I need a shifting star to be able to attune it. Because I need that for another quest. I need to attune a star and a celestial crystal. Oh, and that... Oh, I just get one? What am I doing? Ever? Anything that's specific to the Radiant Star? And Resplendent... Nope, that's regular. I don't think there's anything specific. So no, this was just a free extra star. I did need another shifting star anyway because I need to be able to summon another bunch of ender chickens. They're they're the way to get neutronium, but I haven't figured out quite how to do it yet. Okay. Once the sun goes down, the spot should glow. Be any phase of the moon, if I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, it's night enough for those to show up. Oh, well, I mean, that sucks, but I mean, it gives you an excuse. Hopefully your van still does well. And stuff. What I'm trying to work towards is the Mantle of the Stars. Or am I supposed to actually look at them first? Oh, crystals. Okay, so I do need a ritual altar. Gold, a bunch of marble. I don't have any. Do I? Probably not. I still want to try to get this self-ritual done. Okay, so I haven't discovered it yet. I do need the telescope. Which means I need another lens. Of course, there's a missing block of liquid starlight. Need more gold. Okay. Grab like chunk of gold. I do still need to make the remote terminal. Here. Good, those look like they're working. So it's not constantly producing me an infinite amount of wood. Six. We're down here, or a EMC table. Because in this pack, only certain things have EMC. Includes I've changed it. This should still work as a crafting table. And now it's day again. Almost there. I got a quest for this. This had more spectral relays and subpar food. Anything else I can hash out real quick? I think knowledge just gives you more XP when you pick up stuff. Okay. What else is there? That's just ores that I need to get. Cool. Action table can focus starlight into an energy that can even exceed the normal limits of enchantment, like looting 5+, blast, fire protection, and more. Be careful not to burn your glass potions by using the enchantment and specialize. Alter. I'll just go crystal. Marble, ruined marble. No, I'm out of ruined marble. Oof. Back for more. I got time. Go get more steel wire. Okay, LP going. It's okay, not great. It's full, but it's not completely full. Fine steel wire. Marble. Let's see. Anything else I need over here? No, I don't think so. Always depends on how much steel wire in this pack. I always seem to be running out of it, because I always need more ruined marble. But it's hard to tell how much ruined marble I actually need. Fizzled. You need at least one chiseled marble to make ruined. Alright, I'm making the ritual altar. Ritual pedestal. Pillar marble. Gold. Some starlight. And that will have to wait for night. Don't have enough starlight power. Yeah, the thing that sucks is the celestial mantle's like over here. And this is one of the bigger crafting altars. So it can harness a lot of starlight. Tell Starlight blocks. That goods. Or veins. If I ever need ore veins, I need to make myself a new detector. A little bit longer, and then it'll be night again. Stuff. If I remember correctly, the grindstone just changes like size into purity and cutting. But size also dirt, like, I don't know, it gets weird. But I want to side that's a deep collector crystal. On cutting. Not the best on purity. Charge. Yeah, if I had a sky cauldron. Stardust. Sure. Gotta take a break here. Back.